Hi, Maury Biner here. I'm an agent at Vista Sotheby's International Realty, and with me is Sean Perfit today. And Sean,
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about yourself
Sure.
and a little bit about First American Homebuyers Protection,
Sure. Alright.
which, by the way, is a company I've been using for a long time, and they're excellent at what they do, and Sean's going to tell us what they do.
We are a home warranty company. First American Home Warranty has been around for over 35 years. They're nationwide. We cover systems and appliances within the home. The way that Maury and I work together would be he writes me into his contracts when he's working with you guys, with the buyers. We cover washers, dryers, air conditionings, things that are in the home.
Okay, what do you mean by systems? Is there anything other than that?
Plumbing systems, electrical systems, slightly, but mainly when I say systems, I mean plumbing systems in the home.
Okay. So typically, when a buyer purchases a house, the seller provides the home warranty for a year. How is this coverage different from house insurance? And is there any reason for the new homeowner to continue the coverage after the first year?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, we do differ from home insurance, so there is a difference between home warranty and home insurance. Home insurance is for a lot of secondary damages or acts of God, is what we like to call them. Lightning, flooding, trees falling through the roof. Those types of situations would fall more with home insurance. Home warranty, again, we cover systems and appliances within the home, the heating systems, the electrical systems, washer, dryer, kitchen, refrigerator, dishwashers.
In other words, you cover
Appliances.
appliances and items that the home insurance does not cover.
Correct.
I see.
And then, we do have a lot of homeowners that do continue their service after the first year. They do find value in it because, I'm not going to sit here and say home warranty covers everything, but we do cover a lot of things. So we do cover, if something is not fully covered, we do cover partial parts of that coverage. A good example is a water heater claim. We cover the water heater if it goes out, but not codes and modifications that might be needed to complete the job. So therefore, rather than the homeowner spending out of pocket $2,500 total, including modifications, codes, and the water tank, they would only pay for modifications and codes. And that, I've seen those go for about $800 maybe. That's just it's a round number.
So it's a savings.
It's a savings.
And what's the average amount of money people pay for the policy?
Average is about between, I'd say, depending on your home, between $600 and $800 a year.
A year?
A year.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So it's possible that at some point, for that $800, you can get a new washer dryer or something.
Yeah.
If it goes out on you.
If it goes out and we can't replace it or we can't repair it, we will replace it.
There you go. Good deal. All right. We like stories here. And can you tell us a success story where you were able to help a new buyer in a tough situation?
Absolutely. This actually just happened last week, and it happens a lot more than you'd think, Maury. The new buyers will be moving in, and something will break immediately. And I think that they don't have their brochures yet, and they don't have their policy information yet, so they'll be scrambling looking for information. And I think because I'm such a small territory here, I'm able to be more involved. The homeowners were able just to call me on my cell phone. I was able to walk them through, they had no hot water in their house.
Oh.
They had just moved in. And so, that's I think that's how I help the most, is just being available to the buyers.
Right. Was there ever anything big that happened in a house where buyers moved in and all of a sudden the ceiling collapsed or something?
Yeah.
And you were able to
Yeah. As I've heard a couple stories, they'll refer to the money pit. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, yeah.
From the 80s?
Yeah.
Roofs will fall in. Most of the time, the water heater. You'd be surprised how many times the water heaters go out within the first week of home buyers moving in.
Wow.
Yeah. I get this. And I think that's because maybe when they turn the gas off and then they turn the gas back on, I think sometimes I think that sometimes changes things.
Yeah, especially the older water heaters.
The older water heaters.
Okay, well, oh, by the way, I assume you don't have to be a new buyer to get this policy,
No.
right? Any homeowners can get it,
Yep, we are available to any existing homeowners.
existing homeowners.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Sean.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Warren.
it.
Thanks for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.